Hello and welcome to the All Night Gamers Podcast, episode 67. Hi, hello, hi. Welcome to December. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Welcome to the show. Full gang back this week. We got full gang.
Woo!
Yeah,
There we
let's
go. That's some. There's the attitude.
So what does plus mayo mean? Full gang plus
Well, no, full
Mayo.
gang does not include Mayo anymore.
He has not been on in forever.
Bro, Mayo's streaming on Twitch right now.
That
He's
is true.
Recording. He even put something in the chat. It's like he's totally forgotten we exist.
That's also true.
Yeah, but it's a rip. Let's see. So yeah, hope you had a good Thanksgiving. We're coming back at you with a bunch of new news. A lot of random stuff per the usual. An unexpected Black Friday top seller. And also now that we've had a little bit of time with the new Pokemon game, we're going to talk about that for a bit and have a fun little discussion about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC. So, hi, hello, hi, welcome to the show. Let's go. Minecraft Caves and Cliffs Update Part 2 is now available. Dakota talked about this on Apex Chat last night. He was very excited for it. Are you very excited for it, Cooper?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, to be honest.
6 months ago, they released a video. They went and fought the new boss in the depths of the world called the Warden. And they had full whatever the strongest armor is now. It's above diamond. It still kicked their ass. It was really funny to watch.
Nice meme. So yeah, that's none of it. It's like 1.18, I think.
It is.
Yeah. 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim coming to Nintendo Switch. I also saw this.
That's exciting.
I beat this on PS4 Pro. I'm slightly concerned.
Did it run bad on PS4 Pro?
There's
so
some intense spots.
In the final fights, you're against like thousands of enemies. So because of you attacking and them all loading in, it lagged the PS4 Pro.
Bro, Switch can't even do Hyrule Warriors.
I was like, oh no. I thought it was kind of cool on the PS4 Pro. You're so overwhelmed trying to prevent what's happening from happening that it lags the PS4 Pro. But I'm like, how's this gonna run on the
It's gonna run at 144p.
Well,
the rest,
I mean,
the rest of the game will be fine, all the story stuff, but
the combat, oof. It's when I was home, back in the spring when Alex was playing it on PS4.
I played it in like January.
Whenever, look, time is an illusion, okay?
That's
No.
fair.
Bro, Cameron, did you smoke? Are you high right now? What was that? Alex corrected you too much. You're like, bro, whatever. Time's not real. Birds aren't real. Time isn't real.
What's the new one that? Oh, giraffes aren't real. Have you seen that?
Oh, yeah, giraffes aren't real. Bro, how? There's no way those decks are that real, right? Bone can't. Bro, that's good. They're stealing those.
Anyways, when I was watching Alex play it on the PS4 Pro, it struggled. The Switch is going to light on fire. That's what I've determined.
It just really depends on how much they optimize it. But I freaking love the game. I hope it sells well.
Disney
I hope it
Classic
runs
Games,
well, though.
Aladdin and the Lion King, The Jungle Book, and more Aladdin Pack DLC. What the
So,
hell?
They
Is this like the
released
games from like the Genesis back in the day and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, they released Aladdin and the Lion King as a duo pack like a year ago.
Yeah.
They recently announced they're releasing a Jungle Book and more Aladdin Pack DLC. And the more Aladdin Pack DLC will be like the SNES version,
Okay.
but it will cost, I think, $10.
$10.
Like for it and the Jungle Book.
Disney's only charging $10 for that? I'm impressed. That's really impressive. Let's see. Epic Games acquires Harmonix. What did Harmonix make?
Nobody knows.
Guitar Hero.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Is Epic
Oh my
Games gonna
gosh.
reboot the Guitar Hero thing again after
Man,
Guitar Hero Live?
Okay.
You had the same reaction I did. I was like, I know Harmonix. What the hell they
Yo,
make?
hold up. Shout
It's
out
not what
to
I was
Amazon
expecting.
Josh from the Amiibo craze. He went to Harmonix. I remember that.
Dance Central, Rock Band, a bunch of rhythm games.
Yeah, but it's not what I expected them to buy.
I didn't think they were still making Dance Central. But it was on sale yesterday for Cyber Monday.
Wait, are you serious? I own 3
It's-
Dance Central games. I thought the series was over.
Me too. It's on Oculus. That's why it's VR.
Oh,
And it's got like
so
support
it's
for
not
fitness
the
tracking and stuff.
same.
I mean, it is essentially like you're just wearing goggles instead of staring at a TV. I'd assume it's the same, but it's also got like fitness tracking software you can use optionally.
Interesting. I own them for Kinect.
Ew, bro, it's on MetaQuest instead of Facebook Quest. Yeah, I had no idea they were still making Dance Central. I thought that shit died with the 360 and PS3.
Right? You know, PlayStation moves over, the Kinect's over, and Nintendo's the only one who's like, we're still using motion tracking. I mean, Sony put it back in the PS5 controller, but the 4 did not have it.
Yeah. Yeah, Just Dance on PS4 had to use like a phone. Like Xbox and PS4, you have to use your phone.
Yeah.
Which is pretty weird. Okay, I really want to talk about this. The Xbox Series S was the best-selling console of Black Friday.
I don't like this.
Okay, so hear me out. There were no Switches, there were no PS5s, there were no Xbox Series X.
Oh, you weren't here. Grant and I discussed this.
Well, is that what y'all...
No, we discussed the idea of GameStops, though. That if they got 10
What?
leading up to Black Friday, then they could only sell 6, and they had to keep...
Oh,
only sell
yeah,
one
this
a
was
day from
only
that
our...
point.
That was when both of y'all were gone. Yeah, so
That's
GameStop's, like, system, like, their layout for Black Friday leaked. They could only sell 25% of their stock per day for the week of Black Friday. Well, wait, no. So
It was 25%
so
of
yeah,
the...
I mixed it up. So 40% of the allotment of stuff they got for Black Friday week had to be kept for the 4 days surrounding Black Friday, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And of each of those 4 days, you could only sell 25% of that 40% each of the days. So it was confusing as shit.
So we did the basic example of 10 units.
Yeah, so if
you
they got 10
somehow
units,
got
you had to keep 4 for those days, and you could only sell 1 per day out of the week. So Xbox Series, but it's not just like Xbox Series S got the most hits, like looking up and stuff. Like it wasn't just like this is the only thing I can get thing. I mean, there's probably there's some degree of that, I'm sure, but also like
it just makes
it's
me
a really
uncomfortable.
easy casual console for people that don't want Nintendo stuff, because there's a large group of gamers that don't really have an interest in Nintendo products. So
True.
if they want a game console, because they're buying it for like they're that kind of like kid growing up, they want sports games, shooters, that kind of racing games, like, and they want higher fidelity than what the Switch can do, and they want like the big names, but the Switch versions of big name games are usually shit. So
It's also kind of got to be because the PS5 isn't in stores. Like, I think, hypothetically, if you had the same number, let's just do the digital editions, because they're about the same price, right? Of the PS5 and Series S?
no, well, the Series S is $100 cheaper than
Okay.
the digital PS5. But I think also, like, Game Pass is bigger than it's ever been. Game Pass is a big sale right now. They might have even done the the thing where you pay it off over the course of 2 years, and you get Game Pass the entire time you're paying it off.
Holy crap!
All access. I'm doing that with my Series X right now. I'm paying it off, and the entire time I'm paying it, I get Game Pass content. So yeah, it's weird, but it was there's a ton of sales. There was over 1 trillion website visits for video game stuff for Black Friday.
That's
I believe it. A lot of people found gaming during COVID.
That's true.
Oh yeah, gaming's bigger than it's ever been right now. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, 1 trillion hits.
Makes it a little hard for me because it makes it where I'm looking for something and I've never had problems unless it was something super rare in the past trying to find games.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Me currently with the amiibo cards.
Imagine.
I don't have to imagine. I'm living it.
Bro, just don't get them.
I'll murder you. I did not order the Japanese cards and the Japanese Magic Band to not get these stupid cards.
Cameron, I don't have money to buy gas to get home. Also, Cameron. Literally what you said right now.
Good, call him out.
I have never.
It's different when you're spending too much money on it, but when you literally go from I can't afford to drive home to import all the amiibo cards from Japan, take my credit card and take my heart. I love who put Mario Kart and then stopped typing in the podcast sheet. Who just put Mario Kart space?
I don't know.
Cooper.
No, it actually wasn't me.
Cameron.
This has been Mario Kart.
Mid.
I don't mess with the. I don't mess with the sheet anymore.
Look, I'd already written what I was gonna write, and I wasn't typing anything about Mario Kart.
This has been Mario Kart.
Hey, we brought up Mario Kart.
We are gonna talk about Mario Kart later.
Guys.
I don't know why it's here.
Let me check some real quick. Hang on.
The suspense is building. Can you feel it?
Hang on.
I can feel it.
All right, Mario Kart Wii
that might just be gas.
Mario Kart Wii was the second best seller for the Nintendo Wii. This has been your Mario Kart segment.
Horrible. Right. China suspends Tencent from updating existing apps or launching new apps? Wow.
Remember though, China, you can only play 3 hours of gaming a week now.
Yeah, but that just says apps. Does that mean games or does that mean apps? Like anything they make. So anything.
Oh, wait.
So just Tencent can't do anything.
I don't get it. Tencent's owned by China.
Yeah, isn't Tencent like a government company?
Yeah, I thought so.
Me too. That's what the big scare around Huawei was. I don't know. That makes no sense.
That hurts my head.
Yeah.
Let's ban ourselves from updating our app to get more of people's information.
Might be a publicity thing. Who knows? Okay, Collector's Corner. Usual segment. We go around and talk about games we've been playing and pickups and that kind of thing. So, Cooper, we'll start with you.
All right. Give me a minute to think. Have I gotten anything recently? No.
Why are you asking me, bro?
Cooper, we don't know what you've done.
Are you struggling to think of something that's appropriate?
I'm trying to think just to make sure.
Are you trying to figure out what you bought? Or are you trying to figure out what you played? Because you're playing something right now.
Well, no, I know what I played.
Bro, are you playing like Disney Checkers again or something?
No.
Alex is smirking, so it's got to be something stupid.
What do you consider stupid?
What are you playing right now? Cooper, be honest.
Oh.
Alex, rotate your camera.
Uh-oh.
You're trying to minimize.
This man is playing Minecraft. Thought we wouldn't notice.
No,
but
he's
we did.
Not just playing Minecraft. He's playing Minecraft parkour.
I found a parkour server.
Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did.
Yeah, no, but I've been playing a lot of Minecraft. I don't think I've gotten anything recently. No. Yeah, no, I've literally just been playing Minecraft. And I fell. Oh, I am thinking about applying to a job.
A job, you say?
Yeah.
Where?
Um,
Goth
Unless I
IHOP?
yes.
Finboy Hooters?
Yes. I'll just say that for now. I don't want to, just in case,
Just in case
If I-
Finboy Hooters is going to give you a call. Like, hey, we heard you joking about us on our podcast. On this podcast.
No, but I am actually thinking about applying. It's gonna be pretty hype.
He'll be like Dale Gribble.
Oh no!
Uh,
It's gonna be hype. Yeah.
well, okay
Hopefully,
then.
hopefully I get it. I'm really hoping. I'll talk about it for the podcast.
Cameron?
So I played Animal Crossing this week.
And that's it, because that's all he ever
That's
played.
it.
Gotta. Yeah, you've been pretty preoccupied, I'm sure.
Correct.
All right, well, that was quick. Alex?
All right,
Nice.
Let's start with the other things I played, and then we'll go to what I bought and played. So I played Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I had to double back to the main city because I was like, I'm not waiting for the third gym badge to get the mystery gifts. But I was surprised by the DS reference for mystery gifts in that TV thing.
Why do you need
I
the
put-
third gym badge for mystery gifts?
It's either you do the first gym and you talk to the TV producer and you
Yeah.
tell them the
You tell
choice
them
from
the happy
the DS.
Yeah.
Yep. Or you get it after you beat the third gym badge.
Interesting.
We played some Mario Kart, which I'm surprised Cooper didn't reference,
Oh, I
but
forgot.
I think he forgot. The only round I lost is because I got seriously badly Mario Karted and I couldn't get items.
Nice meme.
Yeah. Dude, that video is so funny.
What video?
Have you never seen where Daisy goes from first to 12th in like 30
Oh, yeah.
seconds?
Yeah. I have, but you didn't say that. You just said that video. Like,
I got you.
I got you talking about.
It's probably more confusing. Anyways, because it was on sale, I bought Guardians of the Galaxy because I've been interested in it.
Okay, now you can talk about it. I'm sorry I had to stop you earlier.
I then proceeded to beat it completely.
How long was it? I guess not long.
I looked it up later because I'm not sure how long I played it for. The average time is around 17 to 20 hours.
Okay.
So I was expecting, because Square Enix's company, Edis Montreal, had made Avengers, and it was really bad, and it was very MCU referential. I was expecting the same quality from this, but I really like this. Yeah, and it's a lot more like there's still MCU stuff in it, but it's a lot more like referential to the comic book versions. Like Star-Lord's dad is the king of Spartax, and Thanos. They reference that Thanos tried to do what he did, not because of like the movies, but because he's in love with Lady Death, which is more comic book style. Okay. But one thing that kind of surprised me is the style of game it is. Most games nowadays, they're open world and they're long and big. This is more like PS3, get from point A to point B. There's some optional paths, but It's more like long hallways,
I got you.
which
You know
I
what
don't know.
else is long and big?
What? Oh, I walked.
You walked right. What?
Uh,
What else is long and big, Grant?
I
Tell
was-
me.
No.
No.
That's good stuff.
Nice.
But it's been a long time since I've played like a long, just hallway fights with optional paths. So I kind of appreciated that, just being able to relax and know where I'm going
Yeah.
and look for the things. Because not every game needs to be open world, and a lot of the open worlds they're like, well, we did it because it's popular, so you've got to beat like, here's your objectives. It's beat like 100 enemies that are scattered throughout.
Yeah,
The
it's just
world.
kind of useless. Like, why are
Yeah.
we doing this?
Why did you do this? So this one's a lot more like the story's kind of at the forefront of the game. But so that was pretty good. But they put so much money into music.
They put more money into music than the game itself.
No, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, Kickstart My Heart's in there, right? Motley
I
Crue.
think so.
Yeah, I'd watched Zero Punctuation's review on it, and he was like, I mean, it's fine. Like, you mostly play it because you want to beat the shit out of bad guys while listening to Motley Crue. So, like, it's okay. That was his review. He was like, I don't really care for it much, but it was fun to beat the crap out of people listening to Kickstart My Heart.
The song that really threw me a loop though, it was let me get the right name.
I don't know, dude. Like licensed music. Are you? What the fuck was that? Are you okay?
It's got like
Fine.
Okay. I really get thrown off by like licensed music in video games.
that's fair, but I feel like this is
Sackboy
one
really
of
threw
the
me
one-
off.
This is one of those that it makes more sense based on the main character. The one I got thrown off by, because you do like these huddles where you call in the other ones to talk and like you get a bonus thing and music starts if you do it. One of the songs that started playing after we did the huddle was Never Gonna Give You Up.
So you're telling me there's a Rickroll built into this game?
Yes.
Disgusting. They played us all.
Honestly.
But they also made a bunch of their own like music that matched the style of music they put into the game.
That's cool.
Sorry.
And then they released like one of the songs in like the stylistic of a VHS tape video on YouTube.
Weird.
I just got on.
So I really liked it, but I was
Hold
playing
on,
it
Cooper.
more
So, what do you have to? You keep like laughing and then waiting a long time to explain.
Okay, thank
What?
you. So that was so funny when you're like, it's so weird. You're like weird, music is weird in games, right? Like licensed music, and Cameron went raw or whatever.
What?
That was funny.
What?
What?
Sir,
I don't think Cooper's conscious.
I don't
I
think that was
kind of
English.
want
I don't
him
believe
to
that
talk
Cooper's
it
actually
through
conscious.
slowly, but I also
No.
am
We
scared.
gotta-
Okay,
Look, we
so
gotta go.
licensed music in games throws me off. Cameron went rawr.
What the fuck
Or
is that?
whatever you did.
Oh, the noise he made.
Yeah.
The I think burp. The medically concerning noise.
Yeah.
You know.
That was a really
Yeah.
delayed reaction to that noise, Cooper. I gotta be honest. It was
I
so
was
delayed that we
laughing.
didn't even know what you're talking about.
Cameron
Oh.
went roar. What the fuck?
Cameron went rawr.
Anyway,
Yeah,
I
that's
really
funny.
liked it, but I was playing it for the story.
Well, all right then. Me, Shining Pearl, Pokemon. Stardew Valley per the usual because I'm gonna play that game till I die. A lot of
but we're
Apex
done with
Legends.
updates, which is sad.
Yeah,
Or
I'll keep playing
I'm
it
sorry,
until the
let's,
chocolatier.
let's rephrase this. We might be done with updates, but I don't know. I'm working on my new game.
Actually, I'll tell you what. So I had like 6 Audible credits. I was gonna cancel my account. I got a bunch of books, and one of the books I got was Blood, Sweat, and Pixels, which is a recent book about like delays in the video game industry and like crunch, and how like really hard it is to make games a lot of the time,
Yeah.
and like the struggle that developers go through, and that kind of thing. And they talk about a lot of big name games like Dragon Age Inquisition, and that kind of stuff. And they also have a chapter about Stardew Valley and Eric Barone, like what he went through to make this game. And it was I highly recommend that book. If you can't read like me, get the audiobook, but I highly recommend it. If nothing else, for that chapter on Stardew Valley, because it is so cool. It's just really interesting because they give a lot of insights onto like not only like how hard it is to develop games, but how hard it is as a third party business to stay afloat making games. They talk about the company that made Halo Wars being like they closed down. They like 6 months before the release of the game. They're like, yeah, we're gonna shut you down forever. We want you to finish making Halo Wars, and then you're all fired. So like the story of like how do you keep working in that kind of environment? It's just really cool stuff. Anyway, so yeah, Stardew Valley, Pikmin 3 started that a couple days ago. Pikmin 3 Deluxe, I should say. I don't really get any new games. I got enough. I got enough for now. I played a lot of Apex Legends. I've been on that Apex grind. This season is so good. I've had so much fun with it. So I'm pretty much on almost every day doing Battle Pass stuff. So having a ton of fun with that. Been playing some Ring Fit recently, trying to get dust that off, and
I need to bring that back down when I head home.
I forgot how high I had the difficulty cranked. I have that difficulty pretty high, so it's very exhausting. But it's good. It's keeping me active, so I've been playing a good bit of that. And that's really about it. I didn't play it awful much this past week because Thanksgiving I was traveling a lot. So if it wasn't on Switch, I pretty much just wasn't playing.
Other than Apex,
I wasn't even playing. I mean, I haven't played much Apex this week specifically, but every day that I've been home, like almost every day that I've been home, I've played. I just haven't played this much this past week because of Thanksgiving. But like pretty much every night since I've been back, I've played. So like 4 nights in a row until tonight. I won't play tonight because we're recording, but
yeah, we gotta get the
and yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Cooper, you got any face stuff for us?
Oh crap!
That sounds like a no.
That's a no. Skip.
No, wait.
Oh well. Okay. There's two. There's a mythic and
Wow, he stole my.
The other one, and that's it. There's a new summoning banner. That's it.
Cameron's like, can we wrap this up? I gotta go kiss.
Yeah,
kiss
Cameron's like trying to rush the podcast.
I gotta go hug. I gotta be with my girlfriend. You guys suck. I can't believe I'm even here.
Yeah.
Why did I freaking
host before bro? I gotta go have my sexy
That's your
time.
new role, by the way.
I saw that.
Oh,
No,
see,
Mom
look.
suggested it.
I know. I was there.
Host before bros. Anyway, so real quick, we got new mythic and legendary.
I already said that.
But you didn't say the names. We got the midget who looks like Cameron but girl form. Her name's Eitri.
Eitri?
Eitri?
Eitri. It's definitely Eitri. That's how that name's
It's
pronounced.
Eitri, and I am in fact taller than that guy.
I'm murder this man. I'm going home to kick your ass.
Bet you
Good.
won't. No
We'll
balls.
see you this week.
All right. Anyways,
Next week.
Ryan was out for Fate Pass until December 9th. And we got the underage girl and revealing clothes.
Excuse
coming
me?
up next.
Pump the brakes.
Yeah,
Got the
You're gonna get us
Oh.
banned off YouTube.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is the Lolly app. segment,
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
lolly
yeah.
segment.
And then the other person on the banner with E3 is Thor. She's a woman now, and that's
She's a
about it.
woman now.
Thor's been a woman the whole game.
Oh yeah, that's true. Thor, not the Thor in Marvel.
This Thor has 2 R's.
That's crazy. It's also got a weird O.
An umlaut.
No, an umlaut's got a mouth. Idiot.
Bro,
It's
I
a little
hate this.
phase.
Bro, I hate this. Can we talk about this Nintendo rejection letter now?
All right.
Yeah.
anyways,
Let me try to find it.
So what
I
is
guess
what are
over.
they rejecting them
I need
about?
a segment over.
It was from 20 years ago when they tried to
Oh, when
buy
they tried
him.
to buy him, yeah.
Unfortunately, but Microsoft released it, for the 20th anniversary of Xbox. But they put a giant green banner over half the letters, so you can't read all of it.
Probably because there's information they don't want going out.
Let me see if I can find it. So, yeah. So here's it, but only. So the only portions that's readable says, "Dear Jack Lee, I appreciate you taking the time to arrange a meeting with Mr. Take and Mr. Yamushi to discuss a possible."
Yamauchi?
Yes.
The
Wow.
president.
Dude, we've
Yeah, the
talked
president
about
at the time, yeah.
yeah, to discuss a possible strategic partnership between Nintendo and Microsoft on a future video game platforms. I understand Mr. Takade's concerns about the possible partnership and will try to that part's obscured the guidelines that he has requested.
Sounds
And then
very
the rest of
Also
it,
mentions
like,
sounds very bureaucratic.
help
a very
to make Dolphin the best.
best
So
video game console,
Dolph-
probably. Like the
The Dolphin's the
Interesting.
GameCube.
point. Yeah,
yeah,
I know,
I
but
know
like
what that is.
ha-
Yeah.
we all know what that is. But like that and the third bullet point are half gone, so it's possible to read all.
Yeah. Microsoft's like, all right, we're gonna release the rejection letter,
But it
Well, because everybody
came
knows
from-
about it now. I mean,
Yeah.
it's cool that they did. That's a cool piece of history.
yeah,
it, it came from the vice president at the time, so that's cool.
Yeah, I like to actually
But-
see like the high ups of those companies talking, like dishing it out.
They really said a third of the letter.
All right, so I wanted to talk about this. It's called the Orion, and imagine a Satisfy grip, but and there's a dock on it. So you put the Switch in, and it like docks in front of the Switch is an 11.6-inch screen. So like a laptop screen. Imagine like you grab the screen of your laptop, and there's Joy-Cons on the side, and on the back of the screen there's a dock.
You
No.
posted
So-
this image, right?
Huh?
I don't want to imagine that. That sounds very painful to hold.
Oh yeah, it looks.
You
kinda
don't
dumb.
hold it. It's for kickstand mode essentially.
You can hold it if you want. I mean, you're a freak if you do, but you can. So that
Your
is
arms
like
are gonna
that's like
get
for
very tired.
the most power hungry power users of Nintendo Switch that there are. Yeah,
Switch big boy.
Switch Giga.
PNG.
Yeah, that thing is. I've seen like ads for it. I didn't think it was real at first. There's a dark part of me that wants one, but
You don't need it.
no,
You
I'm
don't
not gonna.
need
I'm not gonna
that.
get it. I don't want to. That defeats the purpose of the Switch. Like now you're
Yeah.
carrying around two laptops essentially. Except it's not as easy to carry around as a laptop because the laptop's flat and this is all curved because it's got like grips on it and stuff.
Sounds very painful.
It looks like it weighs a ton, which is also negates the portability of the Switch. Like that's the part that everyone who's tried to make a thing outside of like this style of console has missed.
Yeah, it's like you can't really go too much bigger without
making it weigh so much, and
Yeah.
you're gonna get exhausted. Like that's part of my thing about the Steam Deck. It's like 3 times the weight of the Switch.
It's not that heavy.
Okay,
I mean,
two
like,
times.
It's like 2
but
times
but
the
the Steam
regular,
Deck's a
3
good
times the
example of like
light.
it's still pretty much the same dimensions because they know you can't really go too much bigger without taking away the benefit of being super portable.
Yeah.
Which is why it probably looks a little bad because they're trying to cram a bunch of like PC level controls
Correct.
into something the size of a Switch, which is just really hard to do.
Yep.
Actually, one of my friends is getting the maxed out Steam Deck model, so I'm definitely
The
gonna take a look at it.
$600 one.
Yeah, the one with like the anti-glare and the max SSD and all that stuff. He's getting it because he's a PC guy exclusively. So I'm definitely gonna be checking it out when he gets that. I'm gonna bug him about it. Let me play with it for a sec. Fall Guys is no longer coming to Switch this year, so rip if you're really looking for that. Although Fall Guys is kind of dead game.
Oh no!
Not Fall Guys.
All right, guys, don't be so upset. We gotta finish the show. Dark Souls was awarded the Ultimate Game of All Time award at the Golden Joysticks this year.
So I looked a little into this. This was a fan vote thing.
Which, like, so Alex and I were talking about it before you guys got on. I think this is fair. Alex listed off the pool of names that were up for voting. I think it's fine. You know, Dark Souls is like a huge franchise.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not personally my cup of tea because I'm not the kind of guy that likes games so ball-bustingly hard that they want to make you rip your eyes out. But some people do. Like Zero Punctuation is that kind of guy. He really likes Souls games and like that kind of stuff that's just like stupid hard. Because
I don't.
some people
I
like
wanna
people like that. You know, it's just a
I
thing.
want to have a good time.
And like a
playing
bunch
it.
of games are inspired by Dark Souls. Hell, Demon Souls was a freaking launch title for the PS5.
Isn't Demon Souls the first Dark Souls?
Yeah, it was a remake of it. It's what Dark Souls came from, and it's a remake of that game. And that game is even harder than Dark Souls is.
Sounds like a bad time then.
It took me so long. It took me like 5 hours to beat the first level, and I got to the second one, and I was really struggling. And I saw a tweet from Wolfden, who's one of the YouTubers I watch, and he said, "I played Demon Souls to the second level, and then I got to the point where fuck that game." Period. And I was like, "Yeah, I feel that." And I haven't played it. I put it down for like 2 weeks because I really got pissed off at it because it was super hard. I picked it up again. I was like, "All right, I'm gonna give it another shot." No, not happening. I just can't do it. But I get a lot of people do. Cameron Barnes, if you remember him, and Morgan Manning, they were a couple of guys that were really into like Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne and that kind of thing. They were like sluts for that stuff. So I'm not surprised. At least it didn't go to something stupid. Like this is a respectable, good franchise. You know, I'm just happy it's not something that like is obviously upsetting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Roblox sues banned cybermod leader for terrorizing the platform. You know, I learned that my step niece plays Roblox. She's like 15. She doesn't seem like the kind of girl that, or the kind of person in general that would play Roblox. But I learned that on Thanksgiving break, and I was like, why do y'all let her do that?
That's so mean.
Why do you let her do that? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was like, why do you let her do that? I was like, because her like Instagram is like full of like she's super Jesus-y, and you know, like, not trying to diss or anything. I'm just stating she is, and so it's like, so you're letting her play Roblox? I was like, do you realize the kind of environment that game is a lot of the time?
I don't know if I'd be like.
I was joking just because like it's toxic, but it's fine. I had to like tell them like, don't worry, like they're very serious about modding that.
Because they
game.
make too much money off of it to let.
Yeah, it's like they'll ban you for anything. So
Yeah, right.
So yeah, I learned that. That was pretty weird. So what is cybermod? Does anybody know?
No,
No.
I just saw this title.
Just
and
put
went,
it. Blindly put it. Cyberpunk.
Cool. Thanks, Alex.
Dude, I love putting blindly
Random
putting.
bullshit.
Yeah, it makes
We're
it.
like
Well-
the Facebook of podcasts. We just take the headline and roll with it.
All Night Gamers, the Facebook of podcast. We are. Meta.
Excuse me, the meta of podcasts. New Yakuza Studio Series head confirms more than Judgment and Ichiban games are coming. Cool. Are you excited? You like Yakuza.
Yeah, I'm excited. I
Cool.
really liked 7, which was an RPG, and Ichiban was the star.
Farming Simulator 22 has more confirmed active players than Battlefield 2042 does.
I gotta find a meme now.
Yeah, so I really didn't think that game was gonna flop that hard. My whole friend group up here was super hyped for that game for like months coming up to it, and now it's just eerily quiet. I put that in my group chat today with them too, and they're like, "Dang, like it really is that bad."
It was it's like, oh damn, I left two copies of Battlefront in the front of my car, and somebody broke in and they left 2 more.
Like, literally, Battlefield is turning into like the Cyberpunk of this year. They left me 2 more. You can tell that story with like a flashlight in front of your face, like a spooky story over a campfire.
Oh,
No, not more. It's like, and they left me 2 more.
I could see like a Spooky's Tale where like some kid goes into a GameStop, is like, "Hey, do you have any copies of Battlefield 2042 left?" And the service guy is like, "Yeah, sure," and then doesn't say anything else. And he looks, the kid turns around, and all the shelves are just Battlefield 2042, like 700 copies in the store.
We own every copy.
How many copies do you want? They're 5 cents a
Oh.
piece.
I saw that on r/games recently. Someone posted their collection of Sneak King.
Yeah, like
They have
3,000.
2,000. No,
Oh
it's like
yeah,
500
yeah, I
copies
saw that
of
on
Sneak
Reddit.
King.
that was nuts.
Someone was like, I went through his post history. A couple months ago, he only had 1,200 copies.
a couple
people-
months ago, he only had 200.
It makes me think of all those Scott the Woz episodes where he bought like 50 copies of We Play to
He
make
bought
that joke.
10 copies of Star Fox Zero in the most.
Because they're like $7.
All
I
of
bought
his
mine for
copies-
$7.
I was
all
like,
of his
Cooper,
copies
look
of
over
Chibi
here.
Robo's
He's got
Black.
20 games in a stack.
Or yeah, like his 30 copies of Chibi Robo or Donkey Kong Barrel Blast. He has like 30 of those for no reason, just to make like 1 2-second joke. He bought 30 copies of Donkey Kong Barrel Blast.
Yeah.
But he's like, look at my collection. So I've come to the bank, and here's my copies of Blinks. Never
This
leave
game
home
blows,
without
dunk.
it.
This game blows, dunk. This game blows, dunk.
This game blows. Amazing.
Mario movie producer suggests Chris Pratt won't be doing an Italian accent. I think this
What the
already
fuck?
came up and then went away and then came up again. I don't know why everybody's talking about it again now, but I swear this has already come up once when the Mario movie like cast got announced.
I think it's because no one believed he could do one.
Well, yeah,
I
when it
think-
got revealed that Chris Pratt was Mario, they're like, "Please God, tell me he's not gonna do a Mario accent," and they were like, "No, he's not."
I'm expecting like Brooklyn, like the old Mario series.
This man's really skiing in Coney Island on a hard top. You want a shot? Give me a gallon of Handy to quench. Imagine if Mario. Oh my God! We need to make a. Like TikTok has like synth voices for like SpongeBob and Terry Crews and stuff. You can get one for Mario and just be like, "I'm chugging on a gallon of Henny in Coney Island."
Oh boy.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe new update coming December 2nd, 9 a.m. Pacific.
Yeah, new update on the development of the game.
Oh,
Early
like a
this
development
year.
update. Okay.
Yeah, because earlier this year they're like, we have to delay it.
Well, okay then. Rumor roundup. Let's go. Game Awards has a world premiere that the devs have been working on for 2.5 years.
People seem to believe this will be Breath of the Wild 2.
No.
You don't think so?
What,
Well, we
Genshin
already
Impact?
talked about this. Yeah, you put it here again. We talked about this last week. Nintendo
we?
Insider
I might have-
claims that there's going to be a Zelda announcement. Yeah, everyone. Well, no, actually, so that's slightly different. So last
Look,
week we said that
everybody's claiming
everyone
it will
was
be
claiming.
Zelda.
Well, last week we said it was just going to be a Nintendo announcement. Like Nintendo had something to show, and
And
everybody
everyone
was
thinks
like,
it's
"It's going to
Zelda."
be Zelda," and now someone on the inside is saying it's going to be Zelda.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can skip that one.
It's basically the same thing. It's just now instead
Yeah,
of
it
people
is.
assuming it's going to be Zelda when people were saying it's a general announcement, now they're saying it's a Zelda announcement. I will believe it when I see it because I have gone through 4 Game Awards
I'm
now
so
where it's either
tired.
been like it's going to be
Metroid
Bayonetta
or
3,
Bayonetta.
yeah, Bayonetta 3 or Metroid Prime 4 at the Game
Right.
Awards, and it never happened.
So
Look, we got
It
Track
didn't
record,
happen
not
so
great.
hard that Metroid Prime stopped development halfway through
That's
these Game
true.
Award rumors.
we got Bayonetta 3 and then a
This is
year
great.
off or something, right? I don't remember. And then Joker, and then nothing after Joker. Nintendo literally didn't show up the year after Joker.
Yeah, because everyone was like, "Oh, it's going to be Metroid Prime Trilogy." Everyone's like,
Or
"That's going to be Metroid
new-
Prime."
it
Yeah, they're
was-
going to do a
It's gonna
they're
be
going to do a trailer
Metroid
for
Prime
Metroid Prime 4,
or
and they're going to
a
announce.
new character for Smash, and then they didn't show up at all. Worst Game Awards ever, just because. And I think Jeff Keighley kind of recognized that Nintendo actually does draw like
a lot of attention. Yeah,
a lot of attention to the Game
Yeah.
Awards.
yeah,
it's because everyone else just re-talks
because
the
it's
same.
freaking
So we
Zelda. Hello.
Well, Cameron's right. Everybody else brings like world premiere, and it's like the same trailers we've already seen.
Xbox
at
Xbox
E3.
is the reason that the term world premiere doesn't mean anything now because they spam that 700 times per their E3 show. Xbox,
Yeah.
it's Xbox's fault. So
That's
now
where
when they say
Nintendo's
world
like,
premiere, it's gonna
"We
be
brought-
freaking Burbles 3.
Yeah, Nintendo's like, we showed up if we show up, and we brought one thing that we know will be the star of the
Yeah,
show.
like, oh, I'm glad it freaking took you guys this long to figure out that Nintendo draws eyes. They're gonna announce the sequel to the freaking best 10 out of 10 game on their console, on the same console, in the same
No
universe. Like,
way.
that's gonna draw people's eyes? What are you telling me?
No, we're not gonna invite them this year.
They're gonna make Genshin.
Dude, last year's
Oh.
Joker was the big thing at your show. It was like the only thing people talked about. The fact that the power went out and Joker showed up on the screen.
Yeah.
Yes,
Dude, no way.
we didn't bring him.
What?
Genshin Impact 2 on the Switch.
Horrible.
Mario Odyssey 2 on the Switch.
Bro,
I would
it's
actually
like saying
accept
like,
that one.
wow, Ubisoft showed up with a unicorn that shits gold, and people were talking about that a lot, and now they want to see next year's Game Awards. Like, yeah, I wonder why. Maybe it's because of the unicorn that shits gold.
No, it's because they want to watch the Game Awards.
Yeah. Millie A on Twitter says Hogwarts Legacy trailer is ready and waiting for Warner Brothers to sign off. Well, when Platinum said this about Bayonetta, it only took like a month.
Yeah, but
Or so.
the rest of her tweet included like saying Warner Brothers is worried about the backlash because of J.K. Rowling. And I'm just kind of like, you're gonna get backlash whenever you release it. Just do it. Just release it.
Yeah. Japanese games news site Gamatsu has heard Chrono Cross is getting remastered. Cooper, what is that?
Dude, my group me is going crazy right now.
Mute, bro.
Oh, I was like, I don't hear him, but he's muted on mine because he's right there.
Christmas sweaters are nice. Holiday jacket.
Anyways,
Okay, blah, blah, blah. Nothing important.
Yeah, so Chrono Cross.
you know what it will be for?
PC and mobile.
Yeah,
Like the Final Fantasy Pixel remaster.
yeah. Karen has left us for a girl.
Did he really?
No,
I knew
I'm
it.
still here.
I knew
Are
it.
you doing what I think you're doing on mic again, Cameron?
I specifically muted, and you all think so.
Hey
No.
baby, how are
So that's
you?
yes. Cameron's
Explode.
Ca-
Bye, Cameron.
Cameron is. I'm not even gonna. No, I can't. I can't admit to the audience what Cameron's doing right now.
Oh my
I
gosh.
still can't get over that you can buy a brand new copy of Chrono Trigger / Final Fantasy IV on PS1, brand new from Square, right now.
You can buy on their site, at least for the longest time. You could go on there and buy Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories for the PS2, brand new copy, like $20.
Yeah, it's like 15 or $20. Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 9, the Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy 4 combo pack, or Final Fantasy 5 maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, their site always surprises me, but it's also because of their shippings up there.
Yeah,
But it's new, so it's like that's
worth it. Yeah.
I'll pay the shipping for a copy I know's new in box.
Let's see.
All right,
DC
this one.
Douglas breaks non-disclosure agreement by admitting to being Wesker and Resident Evil 4 remake and releases concept up given to him by Capcom. So yeah, Resident Evil 4 remake definitely happened now, pretty much confirmed.
We already knew it was happening, I believe.
Was it confirmed, or did we all just like expect one coming?
It was confirmed because I was upset they were going to 4, which doesn't really need a remake, instead of Code Veronica, which
Right.
needs one desperately.
Cap.
It is Cap.
Exactly.
But this concept art looks really good. I like how it looks.
Yeah, it does look pretty nice. Sony could be planning a PlayStation mobile controller. That sounds like a horrible idea.
It is a horrible idea.
You want all the cool things in a PS5 DualSense without the PS5 DualSense?
Yes.
Or the
I
benefits of a PS5 DualSense?
Yes.
Is that what you think this is? Wait, what do you think a mobile controller means?
A controller that, I mean, lets you control the game, but like doesn't have haptics or
They
like
need
the sensitive, the pressure triggers or anything like that.
I ran through a couple ideas. I was like, so a few years ago they had an app, or they still have it. You can connect it to your PS4, and certain games will let you play the game from the app.
Yeah.
Like Hidden Agenda, one person has to be on the main controller, but you can everybody else can play from their phone, and you play together.
That's cool.
But I was like, so yours makes more sense, but my mind went, they're making a controller for phones.
Like if you needed a second controller but you didn't have one, you could pull like you're player 2, so you get the shit ass controller, but instead of being a Mad Catz or like a Power A controller, it's your phone.
Yeah. Still sounds awful. I'd rather have the Mad Catz. I'd rather have, well, let's put it this way. I want an officially branded controller handed to me. But a mobile versus a third party, I'd probably take the third party just to have something physically in my hand with
Yeah,
buttons.
I'm not playing with a mobile phone. I'm sorry. Can't be good, right? No way.
Wow, picky. Ungrateful.
You're goddamn right. I'll bring my own controller. I'm not a pleb.
That's what I've done in the past.
Yeah,
I have my own, and this is what I'm gonna use.
What console are you gonna play on? I guarantee I have it. Not trying to sound like a snob. I have a lot of medical problems, and
I'm allergic to third-party controllers.
I'm allergic to third party. And then yeah, we already talked about the Zelda thing at Game Awards. Yeah. I guess we'll see. Which, hey, by the way, tune in for that. That's coming up in 2 weeks. We'll talk next week. So next week we'll talk about our like predictions.
I just want something from Nintendo.
Just something, yeah.
Yeah.
2.5
years though. That everybody's like it's they're like Breath of the Wild too, but well, this insider claims Zelda Anniversary, but we already know what they said the anniversary's done, or that's what they said earlier.
That's what they said, but Nintendo does like to lie a lot.
Yeah, but 2.5 years would put us. That's roughly around when Metroid Prime 4 reset, so maybe.
Maybe something. Maybe
Yeah.
the trilogy. Maybe
What's
the
that's
trilogy
what
port.
been working on for 2.5 years. 4 reset about.
Oh yeah, the world premiere. That's delicious food for thought. It's gonna upset me, so it's not gonna happen until I see it.
We gotta pretend nothing's happening so that if it doesn't happen, man,
It's going well.
You, me, Cameron, and Devin, we're all just like, we watch this.
Yeah, pain. All right, let's finish out here. First, new Pokemon. What's your thoughts?
Okay.
Easy
I like
as
it,
shit.
but...
That's my opinion.
I think
Super
what?
easy so far.
Yeah. So let's talk about a couple things. Number one, Gym 4 is not balanced for the
Addition of fairy types.
Nope. I haven't
Did you
seen a fairy
unmute
type
from
yet.
whatever you're doing over there? And be like,
Yeah.
correct Alex on
There's
Pokemon?
no fairy types yet. I've looked. And I've slathered honey on trees to try to get the stupid cherry Pokemon that I want, and it's like
Cherub?
the honey's gone.
There's definitely fairy types though.
I haven't met one. What was
Find
I
a
talking about?
Togekiss.
You distracted me.
Shh. Good.
Do what you were doing. Anyways, the game is not
Touching
balanced for
girls.
experience share. So the original DS ones are much harder, but in this
Cut
one I
that
can
out.
actually use my full party instead of here's 3.
Yeah.
Because I'm like 8 levels above everything else with my
Yeah,
main
I've been steamrolling through
I've been
every
hearing that
single
from
thing
playing.
that I have come across. I have not had a single Pokemon faint yet. And
I have, but because I was being really careless and I was like, I don't gotta go to the Pokemon Center.
That's the thing. Like, it doesn't
You
even
can
matter.
afford to be careless
Like, you can
because you're leveling up
have
so
like 4 of your Pokemon faint, and it's not gonna freaking matter. Like,
Anyways, so Gym 4 is not balanced, except Cynthia. I think this will help with that fight a lot if I get to her, because
just
she's
negate her whole
Cynthia-
team with Togekiss. That's what a lot of people are doing.
That's cheating. I refuse.
To use a fairy type?
Yeah.
You've always hated fairy types.
Bro.
I like Sylveon, but I hate that most of them are like
Are just
we took
normal
most of the normal Pokemon.
and moved
is
them over.
this why you
and
got
made 'em
Pokemon
fairy.
Y? You had a problem with Xerneas?
No, I was gonna get Y because it was red.
Oh.
Also, we had a whole thing where I would have the ones facing right and Alex would have the ones facing left.
What?
Almost every generation.
That was something
Up
we
to that
realized later, though.
Yeah, but it is consistent across most generations.
Anyways, I had to. So let's talk about what I've done.
What happens when we use 100% of our brain power?
I turned off move animations because I got sick of re-seeing. Like, battles are kind of slow, and I wanted to speed them up. So I turned off move animations, and I turned off switching out Pokemon, and I turned off automatic nicknames. Just to slightly
Oh, you don't have to. You can turn that off. The option to like give nicknames.
Yeah.
That I gotta do that. I never do that. See, I used to turn off battle animations when I was younger because I had that same mindset of like I'm just trying to play this goddamn game. But like starting with
I don't
either
usually
Sun
mind them.
or I think it
But
was Sun. I turned them back on. I was like, yeah, I'm down.
I've been catching a lot of Pokemon, which means I'm seeing a lot more fights.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, with experience share and everything's super easy, but you still get decent amount of XP because that's how this one's balanced. I can train a bunch of Pokemon and just keep leveling them up. Also, like in the first city you can trade in, I got the because I had the Pokemon, I got the Abra. I had
Where do you get Abra from?
You got to trade with a little girl, and she wants Machamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's Roark City. It's behind his gym. There's a little girl who's like, "Do you have a Machamp? I'll trade you my Abra." I was like, "I want Abra."
Yeah, I do too, dude. Yeah, I gotta get on that.
And you can train Abra in this one so much easier than usual because it's not like, oh, I've got to switch it out because all it knows is teleport.
Yeah. I did that with Magikarp. I already have a Gyarados.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Where'd you get it? You're
Like,
further in the game than me. Never
no,
mind.
I trained it from like the first, because you get an old rod in like the first or second city, and then there's a little fishing area off to the left. Like you progress towards the right, and if you go to the
Right.
left, you find a little fishing area. Caught a Magikarp there,
Interesting.
super easily trained it up to level 20. Gyarados.
Interesting. I must have picked it up and missed that I got the old rod because I literally talked to everybody in the cities because I'm like, give me the junk I need.
Yeah, it was some fisherman. Like it was obvious. Like you talk to him, and he's like, "The fishing. I'm a fisherman. Here's an old rod, so you can be a fisherman."
Cameron, how does slathering honey on trees work? I want the Pokemon
You
that show
put
up.
it on the tree.
Right, and then how long do you wait?
I don't know.
I don't know.
When
I
I
don't know.
start when I start playing, I'm gonna keep on resetting my game until I get a shiny Turtwig.
Stupid. Bad.
Do it.
Do that.
Do it. Do it.
Is there
do
a
it,
chance
do
to
it.
get a shiny?
Yes.
Yeah,
People have
you
gotten
can.
shiny starters.
Also, there's a current glitch right now where you can get shiny, so I might just do that instead.
Do you know you can catch all the starters in this one?
No, I know nothing about this generation.
Dude, all the
Not generation, just these versions. They added it apparently.
Nice.
all the glitches are so cool. Like you're able to do PC boxes. Like, hang on, I took a screenshot. Of
The honey will be gone after 24 hours. A wild Pokemon may appear 6 hours later. Okay.
Sorry, I just
What?
saw a thing.
I don't even
Marvel.
want to know. I don't even want to know.
Never mind. Okay.
All right. So other
wait,
finishing
wait,
topic.
wait.
Oh God.
Okay, so far you can clone a whole box of Pokemon with held items, so you can get infinite rare candies. You can teach any Pokemon any move. You can turn a Pokemon into a shiny, and you can walk on water and catch Shaman.
Oh yeah, you could walk on. If you could walk on water, you could walk to Shaman's Island.
Yeah. Who needs to wait for the events?
Honestly,
So the other finishing topic we had was if we got more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC, what carts, courses, characters would we want? So what new content will we want in another Mario Kart update? Why? Okay, so we've got. Do we have a Mario? Yes, we do. We have most of the. So that was about the stupidest
Mario what?
question. That was about the stupidest question I was ever gonna ask. I'm gonna be quiet. So
Okay.
No, we got to know what the sentence is.
I was. So my thought process was like, what characters or like series do we not have courses for yet? So we've got like the Mario, Zelda, Animal Crossing, and I was about to ask, are there any Mario courses? And I caught it. I was like, that was about the stupidest damn thing I've ever said.
Funny.
That's hilarious, Grant.
As you can tell, my brain is very large. So Metroid course, Pokemon course.
Pokemon wouldn't happen, but I wouldn't mind a
Yeah.
Metroid course and Samus joining
Kirby
as
course,
a character. Kirby Air Ride course.
Kirby
remastered
Air Ride
for-
course, or just a Kirby thing in general. Like other series, Pikmin course.
Captain Falcon.
We have F-Zero
Okay.
courses. We
No,
have
he
two
wants
F-Zero.
Captain Falcon as a character.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. We have everything but Captain Falcon. We've got like
We really
we've
do.
got
We
the
have a
Zero.
Mii.
We've got the.
You can put him as a me, but it's not the same.
No, it's
and
not
we're
the
not
same.
getting an
It's
F-Zero game, so
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
At this point, yeah.
Um. Hmm. Tom Nook
They-
would be a good character.
He'd be interesting, yeah. I want to. I'd like a Splatoon course, just straight
Oh
up.
yeah,
Not
duh,
battle
Yeah,
duh.
arena.
Yeah.
not battle mode. Nobody
Yeah,
usually
there's a
plays battle
battle
mode.
arena one based on um one of the turf war things, and I want it as
It's one of the
actual.
Splatoon 1 maps. But like
Star Fox would not work as a course, but as a character would be cool. Like
Oh,
the
bro, the
AR wing as a
yeah, the
vehicle.
R wing.
Yeah.
R-Wing in the vehicle, bring in Fox.
I
At
want the
least.
mock bike back from the Wii because
I
that was
want
a
Maple
reference to
Treeway.
an old NES game called Mock Rider,
Mhm.
made by Nintendo. Those two I want to
Waluigi pinball
Yes.
Waluigi
for sure.
Pinball.
Waluigi pinball.
Yeah.
I don't
Ooh.
remember what it's called, but the Daisy circuit from the Wii, where there's a statue of Baby Luigi and Baby Daisy like chilling,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
like in the
yeah.
middle.
I think what they could bring back, even if it was for like a special mode, it'd be kind of dumb to bring back for just a mode. But I'd be cool if it'd be an item. Is the Bowser shell?
Okay. Yeah. They were. Gonna bring
yeah.
Oh, what?
Why don't we? Why wouldn't there be a double dash mode?
True.
Just make that a
actually.
mode.
Like it's already halfway there. You're already
You're already
having
using
two
double items. Like, yeah, just make
Like,
it two
just-
characters again.
make it two characters again. You have more than enough characters.
Oh, here's a cart we need back. We need the baby carriage from Double Dash. But
Baby.
everybody
No,
can
bro,
ride it.
we need the bullet.
Wait, I think so.
And everybody can ride it. Everybody get in the small cart.
So in Tour, right? All of the Double Dash carts are accessible to every character. I don't know how many of those are the baby one, but they are accessible to every character. So if that's what they're doing, they could just keep doing that.
I thought about this. So you know how they had a Mercedes-Benz crossover?
Cooper
Yeah.
wanted crossovers with other companies.
Yeah.
No.
they-
You're not listening. We need
You haven't finished your sign.
we need the I don't know if it's Mercedes or BMW, but it's one of them. They've got an electric van concept that they call the e-bussy.
Oh,
And no, I'm not
I
lying.
hate this.
I'm not lying. What you're
I
hearing out of my
hate
mouth is
this.
real right now. This is a real thing called the e-bussy, and we need this in Mario Kart.
I hate this.
So,
Sir, respectfully.
yeah, you've distracted me from my thought, but I'm going to get back to it.
Ooh,
So,
what we need is the Model T Ford.
No.
Facts.
Thank you.
So, most likely, if we got DLC, they'd do what they did on the Wii U, where you had two characters were from Mario series themselves. Or there were three, but I feel like they would make it at least two. Since I don't want stupid ones that are just like, we dressed up Mario as, what is it, Tanuki Mario and Cat Peach and Pink Gold Peach. I would prefer that we got like Pauline and a character like Peachette where they have a name and they are more unique than just dressed up Mario.
I think we need to bring back Funky Kong.
Funky Kong in the e-bussy.
Is Funky Kong not in the game? No, they put
No.
his counterpart from the Wii, Dry Bowser, into 8 Deluxe, but they didn't bring Funky Kong with him.
I can't get over this. I thought when I first read that, someone had sent me a meme earlier today about the e-bussy. That was the first thing that went in my head. I was like, I've got to say that because they did it with Mercedes. It's the Electric Brands. That's the name of the country. The Electric Brands e-bussy. And it looks like a Volkswagen van, like the hippie van. Looks like a box kind of thing.
So, oh, I know who I want them to add. I want Zelda.
Yeah, Zelda or Ganon. That'd be pretty cool.
Just to go along with Link so he's not by himself.
Yeah.
And I think Zelda would make a lot of sense just for
Or Toon Link,
true.
or um,
Sheik.
Sheik. I'm trying to think of, bro, Ness.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And you
And
could put
You gotta bring Lucas if you're bringing Ness.
you could either put Forsyth from Earthbound or you could put Onet. I think both of those would work.
Oh
really
yeah,
well.
that'd be really cool. Yeah.
True.
Bro, imagine having the Onet track where there's a spot to drive through the scene in Smash, and you can see characters fighting like while you drive by it. That'd be really cool.
That'd
So-
be cool.
So kind of like the opposite of the Mario Circuit course in Smash.
Kinda, yeah. So instead of like you're on a stage, so like it's basically like because in Onet you have like the cars driving by that you can get hit by. So imagine if we're driving those cars, like you just drive by like a bunch of characters fighting in the game in Smash or whatever.
Okay, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I like that.
So
Pac-Man?
Pac-Man would be cool.
But
and
he's a
in
Mii costume, but
but he's in the arcade ones.
He has one of the cool Mii costumes.
Omar's is pretty cool because of the.
I
Pikmin
love
thing.
the Olimar costume. That is my favorite one.
Let's go through some old courses. Coconut Mall would be really cool. I've always been a
you
fan
just
of that.
got coconut mauled. Sorry.
I have no idea what you just said.
So you know those memes where like they're about to show tits or something, like you can anticipate it, and then right when it happens, it cuts to something like, sorry, excuse me, gamer, I just caught you lacking, or something like that.
No.
I've seen one where it was about like, it was one of those, and right when it was about to come out, it just switched to someone playing Coconut Mall, and they're like, you just got coconut mauled.
Interesting.
Love that meme.
I want Moonview Highway from the Wii.
Okay.
So half of the course is on.
I'm surprised you hadn't already
in
brought
like
that
the
up.
forest.
Bro. Rocket
Oh,
League
shoot.
crossover.
Oh, okay.
But then they would have to work with Epic, and Epic's mad at Nintendo for telling them no for Fortnite.
That one level from Mario Kart Wii, where you would go through a big tree and there were leaf piles
That's
everywhere.
Maple Treeway.
That one, that would be so cool.
Bro,
I already
what
said
if you
Maple
could
Tree Way.
drive? What if you could drive
Oh.
the Galaga ship?
I wasn't listening. The Galaxy. Ooh,
That'd be sick.
That would,
Look,
dude,
look,
Pac-Man
we
and the
already brought
Galaga
up
ship.
the
That
R-Wing.
would be awesome.
We already brought up the R-Wing. If they're trying to, if they're gonna have to figure out the hitbox for the R-Wing, just do it twice.
No, if they're gonna figure out the ship for the R-Wing, they're gonna put Samus's ship. I don't know which one
They
though,
could do
because she has
all
two.
Three. They could do
No,
all three. All four.
Speaking of
They could do-
Samus,
Yeah,
character?
Samus is one. I said I kind of think if Nintendo put Samus, they'd put Zero Suit Samus though.
Probably,
I can't really.
yeah.
You know what'd be cool?
She'd be easier to put on bikes than Samus would.
Yeah.
Sure.
Anyways, but yes, Samus has two ships. One's the orange one that everybody knows, but the purple one's in more games. I think it was in the one you and I just beat, or I beat, and I
Dread.
don't know where you're at. Yeah, Dread.
Oh, that is so cool.
Cooper wants the.
In Mario Kart DS, there was
Yeah.
the Poltergust 4000.
Yeah, bro, Luigi's custom cart. Yeah,
Yeah, that would be
I
cool.
remember
I
that.
want
That was
Rob
like my
back as a
exclusive. I rode
racer.
that thing all the time, and it sucks. It's a horrible cart. I love that
worst
thing, man.
card of all time, but
Looks
like
cool.
I
I
played
want-
that exclusive. That's probably why I lost so much. I
want Rob
exclusively
back.
played that. And Queen Bee,
Ooh,
the bee.
yeah, a
you
little
know?
bit. But Rob was the first, not a Mario character in Mario Kart, and then they were like,
Little Mac.
goodbye.
yo, we
That'd
should
be
bring.
interesting.
I don't know how it would work, but we could use like the onion from Pikmin as a cart.
They'd probably do the dolphin, over
yeah.
the onion,
The dolphin. Okay, yeah.
Well,
or
I don't know if they use. I think they'd use Hocotate Fright because that is the one everyone knows. That's one they use in Smash.
Oh.
Even though they should have given Alpha custom Final Smash with his shit.
They should have. That's what they
Cloud
should have
has
done.
two Final Smashes.
When
and
Cloud got his Final Smash update, they should have just slid in the Drake.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like the one of the better discussions we've had in recent weeks.
Yeah.
On the end, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's gonna wrap it up. Us for here this week. We thank you so much for watching. Be sure to tune in next week for Game Awards predictions. We got one more.
One more. We should bring in Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay, yeah, I'm down for that.
I think
that's pretty obvious.
Because Sonic Race and all that too, like it could work.
It makes me kind of laugh though. Sonic fans get so mad that Sonic has to drive in Sonic Race.
So yeah, be sure to tune in next week for Game Awards predictions. We've already voted. We'll talk about that next week too. And be sure to tune in 2 weeks for Game Awards review. So hope to see you there. Thank you so much for listening. Share us with a friend. We post every Wednesday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube.com/StormwindGames. Anywhere that you get your podcast, you can listen to us. And thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.